At some point, many people start believing they are behind in life, behind on success, behind on money, behind on confidence, behind compared to others their age. And the strange thing is, this feeling often shows up even when things are going fine. You are moving forward. You are learning. You are handling responsibilities you never had before. Yet somehow, it still feels like you are late. Like you missed something. Like everyone else got a head start you never received. This feeling usually does not come from facts. It comes from comparison. You compare your real, messy life to other people's finished moments, their highlights, their best angles, their biggest wins. And when you do that, it will always feel like you are behind because you are comparing process to outcome, growth to results, inside to outside. What you rarely see is how much you have already changed. You forget how you used to think, how you used to react, what used to scare you, what used to stop you. You forget the habits you have built, the things you now handle without thinking, the strength you gained without noticing. Growth is quiet. It does not announce itself. Most progress happens slowly, in small decisions, in moments no one applauds. You are ahead in ways that cannot be posted online, ahead in awareness, ahead in resilience, ahead in knowing what no longer works for you. But because there is always someone doing more, earning more, showing more, you overlook your own progress. You move the finish line every time you get closer to it, and that creates the feeling of never arriving. The truth is, being ahead does not mean being finished. It means you are further than the version of you who started. And that matters more than you think. You're not supposed to have everything figured out. You are not late for some invisible schedule. There is no universal timeline you are failing to follow. Life is not a race where everyone starts at the same point. Different backgrounds, different pressures, different paths. When you judge yourself by someone else's timeline, you ignore your own reality. And that is unfair to the work you have already done. You are ahead because you are questioning things, because you are reflecting instead of avoiding, because you are trying to understand yourself instead of running on autopilot. Many people never stop to do that. They stay busy, they stay distracted, they stay stuck. You did not. And that alone puts you further than you realize. Being ahead does not always feel good. Sometimes it feels confusing, sometimes lonely, sometimes uncomfortable. But discomfort is often a sign of growth, not failure. You are learning how to move without constant validation, how to choose without approval, how to trust yourself step by step. That takes time. So if you feel like you are behind, slow down for a moment. Look at where you came from. Look at what you survived. Look at what you now understand. You are not starting from zero. You are building on experience. You are not late. You are early in a process that actually matters. And even if it does not feel like it right now, you are ahead. Before you move on with your day, take a moment to notice what just happened here. Not the words themselves, but the pause they created. That brief moment where you stopped comparing, stopped rushing, and simply listened. Most people never give themselves that space. They move straight into the next distraction, the next task, the next thing demanding attention. And over time, that constant movement becomes noise, making it harder to hear what actually matters. This space you're in right now, this quiet awareness, it's something you can return to. Not by forcing it, not by fixing yourself, but by choosing to slow down just enough to notice what's already there. If this moment resonated with you, you're not alone. There are others walking through the same questions, the same uncertainty, the same search for clarity beneath the surface. This channel exists for that reason, not to give you answers, but to help you ask better questions, not to motivate you louder, but to help you listen more clearly. If you want to keep exploring this space, you're welcome to stay. You can subscribe so these moments find you again when you need them. You can leave a like, not for the algorithm, but as a small signal to yourself that this mattered. And if something surfaced while listening, feel free to share it in the comments. Sometimes putting a thought into words is the first step toward understanding it. Take what you need from this, move at your own pace, and remember, you are not behind.